What does it feel like when you're about to level up? So what is leveling up? Well, it's when you shift your thoughts, beliefs, and actions to match that next level version of yourself. So I figured today we could have a conversation about leveling up, getting to the next level. Hello, my name is LaTisha Styles, founder of You've Got Clients. And the most powerful work that I do is helping clients to raise their rates, stop playing small, and step into that next level version of themselves. The next level version of you has a much more vibrant and richer experience than you are experiencing right now, which is why I'm all about going to the next level. But what does leveling up require? It's a choice, which is good to know, but it's not always the easiest choice to make, which can make things a little bit difficult. So when it is time to go to your next level, you're actually gonna feel a little bit unsettled. And the reason is you've got one foot where you are right now, and you're ready to go to the next level. It's kind of like being on a stair step. So your other foot will be on the next stair. And so it's like very uneven. And what'll happen is like the smallest things will annoy you at this level because you're ready to go to this level, right? So the smallest things are gonna annoy you, and they're gonna annoy you in a way they never have before. So I'll give you an example, a little bit of story time. When I was ready to become an entrepreneur, I was working my 9-to-5 job, and every single day I was driving in morning traffic. Never really thought about morning traffic before, but suddenly it started to bug me more and more and more and more, and I started to get really annoyed with it. So this is phase one. And it wasn't just like a little annoyance of like, oh man, traffic sucks, this is annoying. It was literally, it felt like a grating on the chalkboard. I felt it deep in my soul. And even to this day, I still don't like traffic. It doesn't bother me as much as it did then, because I know that if I'm in traffic, it's because I made a choice to do something at that time. And it's not, I have to go because I have to be at work at a specific time. And so that's phase one. And the reason that it's important to pay attention to this when it's time to level up is because the little annoyance is helping you to pay attention to the thing that you're ready to be done with. And one of the things that you're gonna have to make a choice around soon. So that's phase one. Now we're in phase one. So we got one foot here, one foot there, and we're like trying to get rid of this stuff so that we can step into this level. And phase two is actually a little bit more unsettling, right? Like, I know you maybe want to think like, oh, it's going to be easier, but it's actually not. There's usually some sort of physical manifestation, and it's usually something abrupt and sudden. So in phase one, you're just kind of thinking this thing is annoying. You're paying attention to this thing is annoying. You're thinking like, oh, I don't really like this thing. And maybe you have some conversations about it, but you haven't really taken action. If you haven't taken action immediately, then what's going to happen is, because you're ready to go to your next level and like your next level self is trying to like pull you along, there's usually some sort of physical manifestation that happens next to like get you to move. And so if we go back to the story of me sitting in traffic every day, this is exactly what happened to me. I was driving to work and I was in traffic that was like 10-mile-an-hour traffic. I was still, frustrated, thinking about, traffic sucks, like all this, that, and the other, like just this physical feeling of, can't stand this. And I remember I was behind a truck and he had his tailgate down. And, we were going so slow, like, bumper to bumper traffic. Like I didn't have a full car length between us. We're just going really slow. And I remember all of a sudden I looked up and I couldn't tell if he had his brakes on, but he did. I slammed on my brakes, but not before I crashed into him and hit him. And if you know anything about hitting another car, then you know that if you hit the person from the back, it's your fault, and now you owe money and you got to pay for all their stuff. And it didn't matter that his tailgate was down and that I couldn't see his brake lights. Like none of those things mattered. The only thing that mattered was that I hit his car. And that was a physical manifestation of LaTisha. You already said you don't like traffic. You're ready to go to your next level, which is be an entrepreneur and not have to sit in traffic anymore. So here's the physical manifestation of what is going to continue happening if you don't step into your next level. You're going to continually have little things like this happen that might end up being big things because you haven't made the decision to move. Like when it's time to go to your next level, you have to move. The longer that you wait, the more these little things are going to, start happening. So that's phase two. Now, welcome to phase 3. Phase 3 is usually where most people falter, and this is what really prevents them from stepping into that next level. So phase 3 is all about, phase 1 was I'm annoyed. Phase 2 is like, okay, you haven't taken action, so here's a physical manifestation. Phase 3 is, okay, I'm ready to take action, and I'm ready to take action as my next level self. And this is where most people falter, and they end up in this life that's just oscillating between phase 1, phase 2, phase 1, phase 2. And they're wondering, like, why are all these things happening? Why can't I ever get out of debt? Why can't I ever meet the person that's supposed to be my person? Why am I always having problems with family and friends? Why is this always happening? It's because there's physical manifestation, because you want to go to your next level and all these things you desire and you want to do, but you're not willing to take action to actually lock it in, because that's phase 3. Phase 3 is taking action as that next level version of yourself. And this is even if the current version of yourself doesn't know what to do in order to get there. For example, the easiest answer for me would have been, okay, quit your job and stop driving in traffic. But that was a very difficult decision to make, even though I knew that that was the decision that had to be made. So that is when you have to make a decision to trust yourself and take action from that next level version of yourself. And if you're having any problems with this, or you're not quite sure what to do, how about sending me a DM? I'm on Instagram at LaTisha Styles TV. Happy to have a chat with you and help you get a little bit more clarity on this. If you enjoyed this video, like the video, comment below and let me know what are some things that you've noticed from this video that makes sense to you as far as like things that are happening in that phase 1, phase 2. And don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next one. Okay, bye.